Welcome and good evening. We welcome you to our Monday night broadcast of the NBA here on 2K Sports. Last game for the Warriors, the loss to Denver.
Well, almost impossible to win when you shoot the ball that poorly. You look at the numbers, it's no mystery why they lost this game.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, in terms of setting screens, spreading the floor, finding high quality.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Yes, just a moment ago, Mark Jackson and I were able to chat. The battle that he sees in this one is how his offense is going to be able to handle what he describes as one of the best defenses in the league. Coach told me, if we're going to consistently put up points on them, we have to know when we've created a mismatch and attack it immediately. We have to play smart out there. Efficiency is what he's looking for, guys.
All right, Doris, thanks. So, Clark, they're thinking mainly about how to tackle the defense they're facing.
It won't be easy, Kevin. I mean, they're going to have to take a few body shots before it's all said and done. It's going to be a battle.
Steve?
Yeah, I like that, Clark. Body shots. You can go inside early, try to pound them inside, and then you can play inside out at that point, but try to soften up that defense and make them move around a little bit. What a great season for Tony Parker. He really bounced back after that previous campaign. There was maybe a little bit of a disappointment for him, but last year he was phenomenal. He was the floor general for the Spurs, put up great numbers, and really pushed the tempo in that high-speed Spurs attack.
Here's Lee. 8 points his last outing. Clock at 6. Fires for 3. Steve talking about Parker. Clark, he's so fast, creates so much for the other players when he's out there.
Well, I tell you what, he's definitely the motor for that team. His speed end to end is unmatched by most, I think, and he's eel-like because he's slippery in his ability to finish around bigger guys. I mean, he's really unique in that way.
Slippery is a great word to use for him.
He is extremely comfortable behind that three-point line. I mean, especially when you give him that kind of room to operate.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Well, guys, it was the best start in franchise history for the Spurs last season. They got to 40 wins before the end of January. That was a team first. And finished with the second-best record in the league, 61 wins.
That's good.
Now, you can't give him any space out there.
Here's Ginobili. 17 points for him last game against Dallas. Into Blair. That shot's good on the assist by Ginobili. So, Steve, a team you used to play for, the Spurs, essentially a 50-win team for the last 13 seasons, including when you played for them, but they may be nearing the end of their championship window. At least some people think that. How about you?
Well, even Tony Parker said over the summer that he didn't think the Spurs could win a championship anymore. So what a run it's been. 50-win seasons, 13 times in a row. Just incredible. They'll still be very competitive, but this is not a championship team any longer.
Here's Clutch. All 3 off the mark. And the Spurs with possession. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Plenty of space. And another basket for San Antonio.
Well, you knew the run would come, and here it is. They're playing well now, trying to get back in this thing.
Yeah, pretty good comeback effort here. Rolling along nicely, and they've gotten themselves within striking distance now. You know, Mark Jackson signed on with the Warriors this last summer. He could be a fit for them with his background as a pass-first point guard. He certainly talks like a coach when you hear him analyze games.
He kicks to Parker. Ginobili with the ball. 5 points in the game. Just 2 to shoot. Can't get it to go.
It's been a struggle. It's not happening right now. He needs to settle down a bit and let the offense come to him a little more. He's forcing things right now.
Well, getting back to Mark Jackson for a minute, you know, his ability to mentor those young guards in Golden State will, I think, help the Warriors in a big way as they try to change the direction of that franchise and get back into the playoffs.
Warriors leading by 3. Here's Clutch. 23 points for him the last game against the Nuggets in Denver. On offense, here are the Spurs. They're on a 12-4 run. Blair a screen on Kerr. Ginobili kicks to Parker. And the pass to Blair. Here is Anderson. 11 points for him in that last game against Dallas. And the basket good.
Another open look, hits bottom from outside.
Yeah, and that's 3 of their last 5 makes from beyond the arc.
Ellis against Anderson. Good look. And it's Lee that time on the assist from Monte Ellis. 6 points for David Lee. Clutch is 10. Here's Neal. And a moment now to reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, Clutch, he's in at the point. Williams out there with Udo. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Ellis and at the small forward. Curry outside. The rebound by the Spurs. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one.
And as you'd expect, I mean, this was a lopsided season series a year ago.
Here's Parker. Here's Duncan. And it's good on the assist by Parker. Parker's got 3 assists tonight. Those games not too pretty, but nobody expected Clark anything different.
No, I agree, Kevin. It's not a big upset when a team from the bottom gets swept like they did. Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these 3. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Backing him down is Duncan. Neal. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. Spurs lead by 3.
Welcome to HP at the At Air Canada Center, the Raptors end up losing to the Mavericks. Hard game to watch as a fan. Andrea Bargnani was their leading scorer. And another game also in the books. At Pepsi Center, it's the Nuggets winning over the Cavaliers. Didn't run into much resistance, ran away with it. J.R. Smith led the team in points. And here's a look at the other NBA action around the league.
So with Duncan sitting on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. They've got James Anderson. Splitter is out there with McDyess. Then it's Gary Neal. And it's Green in at the 2-guard spot. Spurs leading by 6. Here's Neal. And he makes good on the layup. Here's Law. Clark, their offense has been great here.
Yeah, I love the way they've looked. Really strong and together.
Yeah, very aggressive, too. Keeping the defense off balance with their ball movement. I like the way they look.
Here is Anderson, defended by Bell. Anderson passes to McDyess. There's the feed to Green. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Guys, we have seen them with a lot of good ball movement.
Well, you like the smooth operating they're showing you here. I mean, things are clicking, and more importantly, it makes them tough to defend.
Yeah, there's no agenda. I mean, the ball's just moving to whoever is open, and as a result, they've kind of developed a clicking kind of pace to their game. It's been fun to watch.
You know, Lou Robinson, an athletic energy big man out of UNLV, when he's healthy, he's a demon on the backboards, and defensively, a fractured finger slowed him down a little bit last year.
You said it about Lou Amundsen there, Clark, for a guy with a rough and tumble game. Actually, pretty book smart, an avid reader. He studied philosophy and English at UNLV and graduated with very high honors. Steve, very impressive.
Yeah, and I had him in Phoenix when I was general manager there, and I loved having him on that team. The high energy, what he brought to the defensive side of the ball on a nightly basis. A player who can make a big impact in a game right away.
Early on, he tried to shoot his way out of this funk. But later in the game now, he might want to just give it up and look for his teammates to do the scoring.
Here's Law. Right side, Williams. Here's Clutch. Back to Williams. From past the arc, gets it to go. Williams has got 8 points.
They strike right back with a 3 of their own.
Steve, that's...
Here's Parker. Clutch in at point guard. Ellis is out there with Terrell Wright. Then it's David Lee. And it's Curry in at the shooting guard position. So that's the group out there for Golden State. And stolen by Wright.
Great job defensively, getting out and forcing that turnover.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. Free throw good by Curry.
Kevin, Stephen Curry was the 7th pick in the 2009 draft, and if they did that over, he might be the 2nd pick. I mean, he's a terrific shooter and good potential as a playmaker. I think the Warriors got a steal.
Now here's Parker. He's tightly guarded. Great defense that time from Ellis. Here's Wright. Puts up the baby hook. And the Warriors tack on 2 more. Talking about the future of Steph Curry, Clark, he joined Team USA for the World Championships in 2010 to make the team after just his rookie season. Steve, a very impressive distinction.
Yeah, winning a gold medal. What an experience that was for Steph Curry and for a Warriors organization that hasn't had it.
And so it's San Antonio.
Obviously, the team didn't bring it tonight. How does the way you prepare for the next game change after a loss like this?
I don't know, but we definitely need to do something. I hate to lose, and I especially hate it when we clearly get outplayed. That was the case tonight, and you better believe I'm not in a good mood about it. We got to work that much harder tomorrow and every day moving forward. That includes me, and it especially includes my teammates. We can't have guys taking the night off like a couple of them did tonight. They know who they are, but we all got to make a concerted effort to keep the team from playing this way again, ever again.
Here to help you get through the middle of the week, it's the NBA on 2K Sports. Doris Burke is on the sideline. I'm in the booth with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. Thanks for joining us. This is Kevin Harlan on 2K Sports. A contest between conferences, Oracle Arena, Oakland, California, where the Warriors take their home floor. And this is their first time matched up with the Pistons this year. Here's Prince. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against New York. And earlier, Doris Burke spoke with head coach Lawrence Frank. What'd you find out, Doris?
Yes, Kevin, he told me that they're facing the type of team that is one of the best at forcing opponents into defensive mistakes. He said, quote, "Physical errors are forgivable, but any mental lapse today is inexcusable. We have to be the smarter team out there." Kevin?
Very good, Doris. Thanks. Clark, you think they'll be able to make that strategy work for them?
Well, we'll see, Kevin. I mean, holding opponent shooting percentage down comes down to trust in your defensive scheme and then making the effort to challenge every shot.
That's
Steve,
right.
what do you think?
Well, yeah, trust is a key word that Clark just mentioned, and I think the aggressiveness, the ability to close out on shooters, make your rotations, but really challenge those shooters. That's going to be key.
He kicks it to Lee. And it's Wallace picking him up. Shoots. In time, he gets the jumper to fall. 6 points for David Lee.
Nice touch near the hoop.
Hamilton kicks to Maxiel. He feeds it to Prince. Here's Hamilton. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Now, when he gets an opening like that, he'll definitely take it.
The Warriors trail. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
What an awful night from the floor for this club that night. I'm not sure they were really in sync offensively. Looked like they got very stagnant out there.
Yeah, I wouldn't pinpoint a lack of effort because I think they tried, Steve. I mean, really, they gave effort, but I think it was just one of those nights where shots weren't falling.
Money shot, and there's Stephen Curry on the assist from David Lee. Curry's got his first points of the night. And the Pistons with possession. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
You might not know it by looking at the final score of that game, but they did not play that poorly.
No, they really didn't. I mean, just a few calls that didn't go their way and a few shots that didn't drop made the difference, but that can be said about a lot of games.
Here's Hamilton. The shot misses. Now Golden State takes it the other way. Feeds it to Curry. Here's Clutch, covered by Hamilton. Right for 3. Rebound, Detroit. Wallace has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Prince, and it's good on the layup. Prince has got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
He's just playing so well across the board, guys.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, that's exactly what his stats look like, definitely.
Right with it. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against San Antonio. Here's Clutch. A 3-ball. A rebound by Villanueva. The Pistons leading. Hamilton outside. Prince up top. Screen by Maxiel. 6 to shoot. Wallace outside. He tries for 3. And it's Curry with the rebound. Here's Golden State now. Trailing by 2. Now Hamilton defending. Curry, good! And that'll tie this game up.
Now, you have to have such a great feel for the ball to get a finger roll like that to go.
And Maxiel kicks to Villanueva. Hamilton working against Wright. Goes straight up. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
I can imagine they're going to hear an earful about this next stop. I mean, that's 3 straight field goals given up right in the middle of the lane. Inexcusable.
Well, defense starts at the rim. I mean, you want teams shooting the ball from the outside, and that's not happening. They're just giving up everything inside.
Can't hit. Pistons go the other way with the ball.
Tough to hit that shot when you got the defense right in your shirt.
Now Maxiel. And here is Villanueva. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Bill Bynum, he's checked in for Charlie Villanueva. Here's Clutch. Prince against Ellis. Here's Clutch. Shot clock at 6. Shoots the 3. It's hauled in by Maxiel.
That's a string of bad shooting for him. He's starting to rush things a little bit, I think.
And that's the instinct you'd like to see, but he'd be better off just slowing things down a little bit.
Prince puts up the baby hook, and Wright pulls it down. Warriors trail by 3. Shoots from 12. The shot no good.
What a tough quarter for him. He's got to pick it up here.
Boy, nothing at all going his way. I mean, it's hard to watch.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. It's a 3-point game. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Hamilton left side. Picked him clean. Here's Clutch. Good luck. Good. 1:14 left in the first quarter. To the middle. He gathers and fouled hard that time. They'll get to the line and shoot 2. And thinking back on their games last year, I believe they split. Here's Stuckey. Hamilton outside. Passes to Prince. Great ball movement. Outside Gordon. Clock at 6. Hamilton kicks to Prince. He's against Lee. Puts it up. Prince's shot is good. Prince has got 6 points.
Boy, they've done a lot of their damage from mid-range here, guys. I mean, knocking down those shots with regularity.
Yeah, how about 8 of their last 10 points, guys, coming off that mid-range area jump shot. So, shows you don't have to be at the rim to score.
On the court for the Pistons, we've got Tayshaun Prince. Ben Gordon out there with Rodney Stuckey. Then there's Richard Hamilton, and it's Villanueva in at the center. Now here's Stuckey. Last game, 26 points. Villanueva passes to Prince. On the wing, Ben Gordon. Here's Stuckey. A stupendous finish in traffic. And it's a 9-point Piston lead.
You know, I really thought the Warriors made an effort to improve at the defensive end of the floor, and I thought they did, but not as much as they would have liked or needed to be a more competitive and consistent team.
Clutch. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 4 assists now tonight. Now here's Stuckey. T right on him. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. Going back to the Warriors' defensive issues, let me ask you first, why do you think they struggle?
Well, you know what? They don't have much size, and they struggle at the rim in defending the basket.
Steve?
Well, I think playing that fast pace leaves you vulnerable in transition at times. So to get better defensively, they may have to slow down their offense a little bit, guys.
With his first shot attempt, and they will call over the back on the play.
Now we'll see what happens here. You got to be aware that's your second foul. The question is, do you keep him on the floor or not?
Outside Gordon. Guarded by Kerr. Shot from the low block. Detroit, no good that time either.
And Ben Gordon really has been a disappointment the last couple of seasons for Detroit. Remember, he was a 20-point scorer in Chicago, but that production has really fallen off in the last couple of seasons.
Prince against Wright. Let's go. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Well, Clark, why do you think Ben Gordon's numbers have fallen so?
You know, it's hard to say. It could be a number of factors. One, they don't really have a true point guard. Stuckey is adequate there, but he's more of a scoring point guard. How is Ben Gordon being used? I mean, what role does he play? How do they get him set up for a shot opportunity? And shooting percentages have rebounded somewhat, but the scoring numbers are down. Playing time, who you're out there on the floor with. And then some of it you have to look at Ben Gordon. How did he prepare and get ready for this particular season? I mean, all of that is open to speculation.
A shot by Udo, no good. Pistons leading by 8. Left side, Gordon. Basket is good. The assist from Stuckey. Gordon's got his first 2 points of the night. Looking to get it going. Here's Clutch. He flies to the bucket and lays it in.
Boy, the up and under, such a valuable tool to have down there.
And the Pistons decide to take their first time out. And so that brings the first half to a close. We'll be back momentarily.
It's a Wednesday night edition of the HP Halftime Report. Let's get to the breakdown. The Detroit Pistons are ahead against the Warriors at Oracle Arena. The offense has been unreal. Defense incapable of stopping it. Tayshaun Prince giving him a nice boost. He's got 8 points, and in addition to that, he's been a factor on the glass as well. A couple of helpers, too. And no quitting the Warriors. They came to win. Phenomenal work on the defensive glass. They're boxing out. They're hauling it in every time. Stephen Curry's been productive. He's got 7 points so far. He's done a great job playing lockdown D. And a couple of guys here came to play for their respective teams. They'll try and both keep it going in the third. Now let's check out other NBA action as we go around the league. Utah with a win against the Magic in Orlando. That one puts them 2-2 in their last 4 contests. And another game that also finished up, it was the Raptors taking the win at Air Canada Center over the Clippers. They ended up just cruising to victory in that one. Andrea Bargnani was their leading scorer. And now here's what's going on in the rest of the association. Out at Target Center was the Timberwolves losing to the Suns. They couldn't get anything going, it seemed. Kevin Love was their top scorer. And now back to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K broadcast crew at the beginning of the third quarter.
Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter. Here is Stuckey. 7 points in the game. Shoots from the right block.
This is not the start to the second half they want. Coming out shooting just 1 of 4.
Clutch. He's in at point guard. Wells is out there at Terrell right. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Udo in at the pivot, manning the middle. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Prince against Ellis. Now here's Stuckey. He's guarded closely.
Well, that's a lot of bricks by them early in the second. Only 1 make on 5 tries so far in the second half.
Clutch. And another 3 for Golden State.
So tough for the defense to get out to the three-point line in transition.
Stuckey with it. Hamilton right side. Hamilton right side. Now right defender. Hamilton dishes to Wallace. And the shot is good. Wallace has got his first 2 points.
Boy, nice pick there, guys. I mean, gave him the space he needed for the hoop.
Right outside. Here's Clutch. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. He's got 12.
Good defense, but gotta love the finish with the finger roll over the top.
Here's Stuckey. Richard Hamilton on the wing. 19 points in the game.
Now they've got to be careful. They can't give him that much room because at that range, he'll make you pay.
Back to Ellis. Here's Clutch. Right outside for the lead. Rebound Maxeel. Maxiel's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Now Stuckey. 7 points in the game. And Maxio kicks to Prince. Hamilton outside. 5 to shoot. Over Ellis. Hamilton can't get that one to fall. The Warriors trail. Looking ahead to the next game, playing at New Orleans, they'll take on the Hornets. It's game 1 of a 3-game road trip. And here's Udo. Here's Clutch. Rodney Stuckey covering. 3-pointer right, and that one's good. White's got his second basket of the night.
Fellas, they are heating up from outside now.
Yeah, of their last 5 hoops, 3 of them have come from long range.
Some changes for Golden State. Amundsen comes in for Darrell Wright, and it's Williams in for Steph Curry. Charlie Villanueva's checked in for Detroit. Gordon comes in for Tayshaun Prince. Here's Gordon. The dish to Stuckey. Villanueva backing down. 4 on the clock. Here's Wallace. And poor shot selection there. Not a high percentage look for him.
Solid advantage in the rebounding totals for them so far here.
You know, in every game, but particularly in a close game, every little advantage you can use helps, and they're certainly enjoying one on the glass here.
From outside the arc, another 3 for Golden State.
Boy, these threes are picking them apart. I mean, 4 out of the last 5 shots against them, all uncontested, and all of our threes.
Yeah, the defense just looks uninterested right now. I mean, they're not making the effort to challenge these shots.
Here's Clutch. Detroit with the rebound. And here's the break. Looking to end the run. The layup missed. Warriors leading by 5. And it's Gordon picking him up. Here's Clutch, defended by Gordon. And the shot is good. 17 points in the game.
You know, everybody seems to be sleepwalking out there on defense, and it's been that way, guys, ever since they came out of the halftime locker room.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. Steve, back to what you were saying about the Pistons. You know, it's hard to tell when it's time, to move a successful team historically in a different direction. Clark, you're part of a front office, and I'm sure you guys battle with that every day. When do you make the change? When do you stick with what you've got?
Yeah, it's kind of the conundrum. Do you jump before you get pushed? You know, teams get older, players get older. They did trade Chauncey Billups, and they let Rasheed Wallace go, and I think that timing was about right. The problem is that now you've got to make good choices and have your young players start to develop, and that usually takes a little longer than you want it to.
Now, they got some chemistry issues there, too.
Yeah, they did have some friction, yeah, no question about it.
Ellis outside. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. And here. That's what the Detroit Pistons schedule looks like. This game is finished. They'll be off to Portland taking on the Trailblazers. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip. Here is Stuckey. He's got 7. Shoots off the step back. Lifts up, goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. Udo picks one up.
Tell you what, guys, you got to appreciate the way he goes after those offensive rebounds. It's something to watch.
And the strength, Steve, the strength he is on those putbacks is something to see.
Well, we got to witness both of those attributes right there on that play.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Andres Biedrins is checked in for Udo. Wright comes in for Louis Amundsen. And Charlie Bell subbed in for Reggie Williams. Three-pointer, Bell. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist. Ellis has got his third assist on the night.
Kevin, I don't know if there's a more gifted scorer in the league than Monte Ellis. He's 6'3", he's slippery, he's explosive, and he's always confident.
Here is Bynum. Backing down is Maxiel. Picked up by Ellis. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's Bynum. Defense is right there. No good there off the double clutch. Going back to Monte Ellis' scoring ability, Clark, he and Steph Curry, the highest scoring backcourt in the NBA last season. Steve, they can both really fill it up.
Well, they're both so talented in terms of either handling the ball or playing off of it. They can both score, they can both create, and really a dynamic duo in that backcourt. Fun to watch them play together.
Now here's Bynum. There's the feed to Hamilton. Richard Hamilton on the wing. All alone. That's good, and it's Bynum with the assist. Hamilton's got 24.
Well, he stepped up this quarter, providing a hot hand to help carry them offensively.
Well, it was a major struggle for Detroit, as you would expect, against the strong Western Conference last season. They really struggled when they went away from the East.
Three-pointer right. Rebound by Wallace. Wallace has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
I think he's been fighting his shot a little bit. He's not getting many of them to drop right now.
But, you know, for the Pistons in the Western Conference, Clark, not a big deal right now. But eventually they're going to have to obviously improve in that area when they are approaching the playoffs.
Yeah, 8 wins last year and 9 the year before. I mean, they've got bigger issues they've got to deal with.
They got to win at home. They got to win in their conference or division. I mean, they handle first things first.
That's right. Well said.
And that misses. That would have put him up. Here's Golden State. Clutch. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. And here's a look at what's coming up for the Golden State Warriors. Looking ahead to their next game, playing in New Orleans, they'll take on the Hornets. And that one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team.
It's well known throughout the league, guys, that the Oracle Arena fans are amongst the most loyal in the league. This team has been in the top half of the league in attendance for the last 7 seasons now.
And that one misses. And the new owners haven't dismissed the possibility of moving the Warriors to San Francisco in 2017 when their lease expires at Oracle. That'll be an interesting time.
Well, and this is a team that has enjoyed such great fan support over the years without a lot of success on the court. And yet these fans in the Bay Area continue to come and support this Warriors team night in and night out.
Back to McGrady. Here's Monroe, and he drops it in following the offensive rebound. Monroe's got his first basket. Here's Clutch, takes the 3, and here they come. Here's Stuckey, all alone, and he sails in for the layup. Now it's a 4-point Piston lead. Each trip down becoming more important.
Yeah, they need to string some successful offensive possessions together and then tighten down defensively.
Here's McGrady. He's got 9. Back to Prince. Good. And it's McGrady who picks up the assist. Prince has got 10 points.
That's the way to do it. Really nice ball movement there.
Here is Lynn. Here's Clutch. Launches a 3. Here's Prince. 6-point lead. And he uses the glass on the layup. Prince has got 4 this quarter.
Beautiful there. They're trying to pull away.
Well, with smart basketball, little by little, they're building on their lead here.
Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of
This Friday night, Ty Lawson and the Denver Nuggets take on Kobe Bryant and the LA Lakers, live from Staples Center. Don't miss out.
Now as we get going here in the fourth, let's send it over to Doris Burke for our... On the court for the Pistons, we've got Richard Hamilton. Craig Monroe is out there with Jason Maxiell. Then it's Tracy McGrady, and it's Villanueva in at the small forward position. McGrady outside.
He's going to have to be very careful, guys, because that's his fourth foul now, so we'll see how he responds. Good job creating an easy bucket there.
David Lee's checked in for Golden State. Ellis comes in for Reggie Williams. And he completes the three-point play.
Well, McGrady just isn't the same guy that he was in the early part of his decorated NBA career. His knees have bothered him the last couple of seasons. So he's not the same guy, but occasionally he'll find a way to give you a glimpse of that old Tracy McGrady.
Here's Clutch. Misses the three.
Early on, he tried to shoot his way out of this funk, but later in the game now, he might want to just give it up and look for his teammates to do the scoring.
Showing no mercy. They are getting after them at both ends of the floor.
Continuing to add to the lead as the minutes tick away.
Rodney Stuckey's checked in for the Pistons. And a different look here for the Pistons. Craig Monroe, he's checked in for Wallace. Villanueva comes in for Jason Maxiell. Ben Gordon's checked in for Tayshaun Prince. And it's Bynum in for Rodney Stuckey. You're going back to T-Mac. If he can still provide that special moment for a team every so often, that may make him valuable enough to keep around.
I agree with you, Kevin. I mean, just seeing him take over or make a big play can lift and elevate a team. I think his presence, obviously you're not going to get it on a regular basis, but when those moments are available, I think he can add some real value to a team because he can be special on occasion.
That's good. 14 points for Ellis.
That's his first three-pointer of the half. Remember, he did make one in the first half as well.
Bynum kicks to Gordon. Back to Bynum. From about 19 feet. And it's Gordon missing. Warriors trail by 14. Here's Clutch. Puts up a three. They grab their own miss. Shot's good by Lee.
He's been hot for most of this game, and if he keeps it up, his team could turn things around.
And here is Bynum. And Curry picks him up defensively. And Monroe backs in. Ellis against Hamilton. And he sinks the shot coming off the strong pick. Hamilton's got 13 points in the second half. Here's Clutch. And it's Gordon picking him up. And there's the pass to Lee. Tries in the post. Detroit with the rebound. Villanueva's got his fifth rebound right now in the game.
And that rebound pushes their margin to +5 on the boards. Solid job on the glass.
Well, it's just part of what they've done here to build this big lead, and it shouldn't be overlooked. I mean, rebounding is a huge part of this game.
No good from Hamilton.
Not too much congestion in the lane. I think he could have gotten a better shot that time, no question.
Takes it right up. No good from Lee. Pistons leading by 14. Bynum down low, guarded by Curry. Releases. Villanueva with the bucket.
Yeah, this is a done deal here. They've pretty much finished this team off.
Yep, we can put this one in the books. Too much to overcome now.
Another three, and we've just seen a barrage from long range here in the second half.
Well, they have come out blazing, and defensively, it's hard to deny that shot. I mean, that's a lot of ground to cover when a team spreads you out like they do.
The shot's good from Bynum.
That's a dagger. That will probably finish this game.
Yeah, it's over, Steve. Convincing closeout.
Here's Clutch. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Villanueva.
Tell you what, the defense has nothing to worry about out there with him shooting. I mean, he can't dial it in from deep this half at all.
Took him no time at all on that one. And the Pistons lead by 18.
Well, not much they can do at this point.
Nope, playing for pride, trying to finish strong for pride's sake.
And the ball goes out of play following the shot. Tracy McGrady's checked in for Detroit. Stuckey comes in for Will Bynum. Here's McGrady. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so it's
Tonight's game was another laugher. With the team showing almost no life out there once again, why would we expect anything different going into the next game?
You should expect different because we're professionals. And this team doesn't take that type of horrible play lightly. Okay? We will bounce back. Mark my words. I know we're capable of so much more, and this would not be some kind of trend. I fully expect a completely different performance from every one of us the next time we set foot on the court.